What's going on? What's going on? Good to see y'all. Good.
You are obviously a very talented player with a lot of length. You made a jump from 21 to 22. Taking aside kind of, where your thought process coming into the season in terms of your pass rush plan and things you want to improve.
Yeah, I just wanted to take my game to the next level. Just be more a pro about my approach. Watch film study. Just take care of my body, things that I'm gonna need at this next level that I wasn't necessarily doing in my early years of college. Try to get over that hump.
It seemed like you reduced your game a little bit to pretty much a power profile. Was that intentional to kind of like reduce and refine rather than diversify your game this year?
Yeah, I would say I definitely added a lot of that to my game. Just getting with Coach Jay and realizing my strengths and my weaknesses. And I feel like I did a good job of getting hands on guys and closing the pocket and collapsing the pocket and affecting the quarterback that way. It looks different, but it gets the same job done. And I realize that's a huge part of my game going forward.
Zach, if I'm a general manager and I draft you, what type of player am I going to get?
I feel like you're going to get a playmaker. Our guys are going to be able to lead, be a leader in the locker room. Guys are going to gravitate towards me, just because my hard work and my personality. And I'm a guy on the field who, likes to make plays, like in TFLs and like to, change the game.
What would make this week a success for you?
Really, I really want to just do all of my interviews. Get in front of guys. I play a lot of football at Ohio State, so a lot of teams know like my athletic profile and what I can do on the field. I just want to let teams know, the person I am on helmet.
You with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers yet?
I've not formally, no.
Is there something you've been training to really show off this week?
Really just everything. I'm really trying to, put my best foot forward and just showcase my skills.
You ran some really fast times in high school. Do you have a goal of what you can run fast paces?
I just want to run fast as I can. That's really my goal,
Who's the current NFL player you'd like to model
I don't know about model my career, but there's a bunch of guys who I watch. Like I'm really big into watching the Bosas, Nick and Joey, just because where we come from the same coach and we learn the same technique. They do it at the highest level possible, and that's something that I want to emulate. I'm a big fan of Chandler Jones and Myles Garrett. Longer, bigger guys. Who use their length to get around the edge.
What do you think about your UFC career?
Yeah. I'd probably say my biggest accomplishment there is, just being voted captain. That's something that, I'm going to have on my resume for the rest of my life. That was voted for by my peers. And, I'm really honored to be able to do that. Just all of my time at Ohio State, I loved every second of it, the whole journey.
This is the first time you're going to be moving away from playing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Just something new. I love Columbus. It's always gonna have a special place in my heart because it's home. But I'm ready to kind of spread my wings and get away from home and just build my plant my roots somewhere else.
How confident are you that there's another level you can tap into and your best football still in front of you?
Very confident. I'm so excited about the player that I am today, and then knowing that I have so much to work on and being in this position where I'm at right now, just being at the combine and being one of the top guys at the defensive line class, and just knowing that I have so much room to improve, and I hope that I get to tap into that.
Zach, how long did it take you to get over the season there at Atlanta? And when in that game, did you hang with them again?
We knew we could hang with them since the very first snap. Like we didn't go in there believe we were underdogs, nothing like that. We went in there to win the game, so it was nothing like that. And it sucks, the way the game ended and the way we couldn't get the win. But like I said, I wouldn't trade it for the world. It's a memory I have forever, and I love my time at Ohio State. Obviously I'd wanted to get the win, but it's football and it happens.
On that last
yeah.
How much were you watching that? How much do you think,
I don't like to do that. I don't like to live in the past and just kind of live off what is. But I was close, and that would have been a huge play, to be able to close the game out like that. But like I said, it's football. Things like that happen.
What do you think about the council offensive tackles? obviously a lot of Jones, for you, it seemed like throughout the game, adjusting on the fly to what they were throwing at you. What was that process like for you? Like you see how a tackle was trying to block you on a quick set, so you were able to adjust like you late to win.
Yeah, like during the course, so you go in the game with a game plan. That we sit down with Coach Jay and we try to figure out, what the tackles did, and then as the game goes on, you got to adjust to how they're doing and the type of game that's going on. Every game is different, and so as that goes on, I kind of like to adjust my skills and see what's working and see what's not working, and then something's working, go back to it later in the game, or something's not working, maybe toss that move out and things like that.
In the Maryland game in particular, there was like 3 straight plays back to back to back. You were able to use the long arm to swim.
Yeah.
What was that process like for you? Being able to win, you saw that the next counter win to keep building on.
Yeah, no, it was really it was huge because before the drive I went to JT and I was like, bro, sack as the game, like this is a game we got to go win, and to go out there and to do that is it was huge for me, and just to be able to be reliable for my team and just to be there when my team needs it and make a play when my number was called.
Going back to the Oregon game in 21, that offensive line, there's 3 guys here. Scott Michael, remember about that matchup? What made some of those matchups
I don't even lie, that was a long time ago, but I don't got too much memory for that one.
What's your favorite or go-to pass rush move?
Like I said, I'm a big I like the long arm, especially now, I started learning my body and I kind of figured out, what our best moves are. I feel like I'm a big long arm guy, and there's a lot of things I can do off of that as well, not just, bull rush, and those are things I'm continuing to work on.
Have you met with the Steelers yet?
Not formally, no.
Just on that offensive tackle on base, you actually Penn State game, like that. What do you remember about him?
Yeah, he was definitely, I'd probably say he's one of the best guys I went against all year, just because he's got good length and he's real patient in his set. He doesn't just, he's not a guy who's going to shoot hands, he's going to make you come to him, and then once you get there, he's a strong guy. So I got nothing but respect for him.
Now that your career is over, I think there were times at Ohio State, times that people asked you about the sacks as being close to the play. Did you ever feel like getting enough credit for stopping the run, tackles for loss, and the things that you were doing?
Not really. No. As long as my teammates respected me and appreciated me, and that's really all I cared about.
Has there been, as you've gone through maybe some interviews or talking to teams, has that feedback been, we can see the impact you're having on games?
Yeah. Football players know, that I'm a ball player and I make plays, but I'm not sure if the casual fan knows that as much because maybe my numbers I don't have Chase Young numbers, but it's like I said, I definitely have impact in the game, and like I said, really all I care about is my teammates and going out there and winning games.
Did you ever feel at any point in the last 5 years like you weren't making the impact that you were always pretty confident?
I'm always a pretty confident guy. Like I said, obviously, you want to have double-digit sack seasons and things like that, but you got to realize there's other ways to affect the game, and I feel like I did that well.
Yeah, we all know that you're going to run fast tomorrow. Your position, your numbers, could push you,
Yeah, that'd be huge. That'd be huge to have a team take me in the first round. But honestly, I'm just trying to get my foot in the door. Because once you get there, none of that really matters. It's just all about playing football again. You're back to square one. You got to prove yourself and earn yourself every day. So.
Exactly. 4 years of film that you put down for Ohio State, how many snaps you played every year. How well do you think teams should know you? You know what I mean? It's like you've been doing it a lot.
Yeah, I feel like teams have got a pretty good grasp of the kind of player I am, and like some of you guys have said, they also know like there's a lot left in the tank. There's a lot more that I could reach, and a lot of teams have told me they're excited about the potential and the possibility of what they could get on their team in the future.
You mentioned the Bosa and Chase Young. Have you been able to talk to those guys?
No, I haven't reached out to those guys. No.
What should Ohio State fans expect from the defensive linemen who are coming back next year?
I feel like those guys are going to be real dominant, like one of the best in the country, like leading the nation in sacks, TFLs, all that. Because everybody in that room is a great ball player, and all everyone in the room got potential through the roof. And I know that they want to work, and they want it. They want it bad. So I'm excited to see what my guys do next year.
Anybody in particular that we haven't seen play much yet that you think
break out next year?
I remember I say, yeah, you've seen all the JTs and the Jacks and all those guys play, but one guy I'm excited about is Caden Curry. He's a freshman in '92. He's going to be a real good player. Just the way he moves and his motor never stops, and I'm excited to see what he does. Really just everybody, but he's a guy that stands out to me that is going to be a real good player.
Zach, you mentioned Miles here as somebody that you also watch. What do you think of his bend and the fact that he has so many moves that he's able to do?
Yeah, that's probably the best his best attribute. Is really just to bend the edge, and that's something that as a taller guy that that I look at him like, all right, how do I emulate that into my game? It's kind of just like freaky how he does it. He'll just run right by guys and touch the ground and keep going full speed. And that's something that, as a pass rusher, is invaluable. That's why he has 15, 16 sacks every year.
Zach, you said you wanted to get out of Ohio, maybe get out of Columbus and live somewhere else. What do you think of maybe just moving up north?
I didn't say I want to get out of Ohio. I said I'm ready for something that's not Columbus. And there's no NFL team in Columbus, so I'm good to go wherever I get drafted.
Zach, after going against the practice, what should the NFL expect from Paris Johnson?
Paris is a dog. Paris is going to be one of those perennial left tackles for a long time in the league. Just because one, the work ethic, and he's a freak. The dude's that big, should not be that athletic and that strong. He's going against him every single day. I know the kind of work that he puts in, never takes a day off, never takes a play off. He's always going to be working. He's going to be at the next level, and he's going to push other guys in the league who've been there to work harder and to take their game to a new level just because Paris has no off switch.
And then about Juwan Jones.
Same thing. He's a behemoth, just like a huge person. But as big as he is, he's athletic, he's quick, and he's same thing with Dewan. He's going to be one of those guys who's in the league for a long time and playing at a high level. And just because what he does, he's a technician. You walk by him in the hall, and he's always watching film of other offensive linemen and trying to take pieces of their game and implement them. And he's always trying to talk to me and figure out what I see and what I don't like going against, so we can start doing in his game. Both of those guys are special players.
Zach, let's put the leader on you. Zach, let's have one year with him. What's the crazy
Coach knows in his defense, he's likes guys who just go make plays and just go get vertical, and that's something that helped me a lot, and just being able to just go play faster and not worry about a lot of things. And he said, any mistake you make, just go make it full speed, and we'll figure it out later. And that's something that I took a lot, and it helped me a lot in my game.
Have you had a chance to talk to the Houston Texans?
Not formally, no.
What would it mean to get drafted by a team that has a defensive line coach?
Yeah, it would mean a lot. I'm definitely familiar with Coach Ryan's and how he played as a player. Being a former player, he knows the ins and outs. He knows what it's like every single day. The grind of playing football, especially playing defense. And I'd love to play for a guy like that who just understands it and gets it.
Is that the end goal for everybody? Just get drafted, particularly a team that has a defensive line coach? Is that kind of people really?
I haven't really thought too much about it, like I said, I'm excited to go wherever I go, wherever it takes me, I'm excited to be there.
Zach, why was staying at Ohio State for 4 years the right move for you? You could have been here a year ago, but you decided to come back as a senior.
I felt like I just had a lot left I could prove, a lot. Like I said, the maturity, really. Junior year, I was kind of, I wasn't necessarily ready to be a pro yet. And after this last year at Ohio State, realizing, okay, this is how I got to take care of my body. This is how I got to watch film. So this is how I got to hydrate. Even all the little things that you might not see, you might not think is as important. That now I'm like, okay, these are all crucial to me being the best player. I have those skills now, and I'm ready to translate to the NFL.
Were you not in Columbus to get ready for the combine?
No, I was in California. I was in LA, yeah.
I haven't seen a lot of Kenyatta or Amari yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I could say both of those guys' names as well. Caden was the first guy that came to my mind. Amari's still figuring it out, but you can see flashes where it's all right, it's in there, and he's going to pull it out. It's just you got to get in the weight room, get a little bigger. But I'm excited to see what Amari does. He's going to be a real good player for the Buckeyes in the future. And like I said, he's a young guy, so it's okay to be in that position where he's still figuring it out. And same with KJ. KJ is going to be one of those guys too. Is going to be the next up because some of the things he doesn't even realize are special because he's just out there just playing football. And I'm telling him KJ, bro, like not everybody can do what you just did. He doesn't even realize that. He doesn't see. He's still young. So I'm excited to see those guys. Like I said, they're going to all get bigger, stronger, faster, and just get more confident in their body, comfortable in their body, and with the technique and playing the play speed. So I'm excited to see what they all do.
One last question. Last question.
Better than going up against Harris and Delon Jones.
Honestly, you can't even quantify that because going against I think the two best tackles in the country every single day, it makes game day easy just from the pass rush standpoint, run game standpoint, just every aspect of the game. I had to bring my best every day at practice.
Who was harder to practice against?
You go with either of them. Honestly, I can't tell you.
Thanks.
Cool, appreciate it.
With you, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody.